Hey guys, we're gonna do an FL Studio tutorial. Um, it's gonna be more happy melody type tutorial, EDM style or house. So first we're gonna want to have a 128 BPM, and we're gonna start with the bass line. So I'm gonna open up Nexus. The hell, not Netflix, but Nexus 2. And baseline. So I'm gonna open it, just do attack bass and find a baseline. Okay, I like that right there. So we're gonna extend that, make it go a couple times, except for this last one. We're gonna want to change up to make it not so the same. So here's my I like that right there. So we'll rename that baseline, rename this baseline, and then we will go make our melody. So I'm just going to open up another Nexus, bring up a piano. I'll just do pop keys for now, change it up later. Make sure you go to another pattern as well. Rename this melody. Same with the pattern, rename it melody. And basically you just want to type out a melody. So this might take a while, so I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna type out a melody and I will be back. Okay, so I have my melody typed out, and basically this is what it sounds like. So I just have some notes layered upon each other and a more hop chord style with this off a note, and then I have some sustained notes here to make it groove together, and then in the last measure I have it to where they're just chords playing. These two are separate to keep the chord going. So after you get your melody, you want to layer your bass line and your melody together in your playlist. You can go ahead, make this however long you want. Just do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this with the same melody except for a different instrument. It's going to still be a piano, but it'll just be a different type of piano. So I really like the sound of Sun piano. It's very open and whatnot. It's kind of synthetic as well, so can definitely tell there's a difference. Alright, so next we're just going to add a simple percussion. So extend this to 8, make it more longer. We want to do every 4, every other, we'll add a hat in there. And then I'm gonna want 2 kicks, probably about 3 claps. I'm probably not gonna use the snare because this is pretty basic, so. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this basic ass kick because it's boring, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into my samples. I just found these online, so I just downloaded them. So I'm gonna use this kick, and then I'm going to use the 77 one. If I can find it here. So there's just some more. It's better than the stock sample that automatically presets when you open FL. Of course, this clap sounds like crap, so we're gonna do a different clap. I'm gonna use, I don't know where I got this, but I really like it. We're gonna open the second one. I just have it titled QL_DC_clap. This one I'm gonna reverse, so it sounds like this. Not liking the way that's sounding. Whoa, that's not what I want. I can go into piano roll, adjust it. That sounds good. And for my third clap, it's going to be on the final beat. It's just going to be one to let you know it's the end of that bar where it loops. This hat is too plain. I'm going to do a different hat. It can be closed or open. I prefer an open. Not that open, but that's for more of a hip hop, but I like this one right here. Okay, that sounds good. So after you get that, then you want to split by channel so each one is in its own pattern. And then you just want to basically add them to your playlist. Could have kept the kicks in one pattern, Same with the claps, but I like everything very organized, so have them on their own tracks. So in the beginning, intros to usually songs like this, they usually start with a percussion kicks. We're going to take the hats out. Those will be added in, so it gradually adds an extra instrument. Okay, so then when the melody comes in, you slowly start to add your instruments without the kick, so it can build up. And then you add your kick in. The end. Now this is very basic. I haven't done any equalizing or anything. No transitions, just very basic. Okay, if you haven't caught on to what I was just doing a little bit of parametric EQ to broaden the kick. So I did a parametric EQ. I'm gonna add some reverb. So I'm just gonna use stock Fruity Reverb. Bring this down to. Should probably go to the actual kick so I know what I'm doing. Now, there is no sidechain. That's totally different. There's several ways to do it. You can do it any way you really want to do, but I'm just going to do it a really easy way. I'm going to go to wherever my bass line is. I'm going to copy that, clone this, add it to its own channel, add a gross beat with a sidechain. Of course, put it on its own pattern. But I'm not going to have the same instrument. I'm going to do... I can be a piano. I'm just going to do piano and strings. So you can hear the side chain in there. So you just want to add that to where your kick is. So that's a pretty basic layout and sound of a uplifting melody for house or EDM type style. Of course, this isn't totally professional, but it's just basic to get you started, especially with the sidechain. That is not professional at all, but it makes it sound better. There's other ways to do it, but this isn't a sidechain tutorial, so yeah, that's basically it. This sounds very boring, so to make it more abroad, I guess, make it more appealing, can add some toms, which I like to do in my music. So somewhere I found toms. So here's a tom. Just gonna do this so I know what it sounds like. Okay, I like that. It's just, it adds a little bit of extra. You don't need to, but it'll make it sound better. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. This video is like almost 20 minutes long. Don't really want it that long. Wasn't expecting it to be that long, but yeah, so this was my first video, if you guys didn't know. So I'm going to try to do more tutorials. So this was the Happy Melody tutorial. So if you like it, like, comment. Don't really need to share it. I'm pretty sure not all of your friends make music, but yeah, subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.